and welcome to the Lenovo Work Reborn podcast, where we explore how technology, AI, and cybersecurity are reshaping the way we work. This segment of our tour, we are back at it again, live in London, interviewing top IT leaders. Each episode, we're going to bring you insights from real leaders and industry experts on how organizations can navigate today's challenges and unlock tomorrow's opportunities. From making sense of complex data, to simplifying IT environments, to delivering real business outcomes, Lenovo is helping businesses of every size reimagine what's possible. Join us as we dive into the future of work. Work Reborn. Let's go. Hello, my name is Rita. I'm your host here live for the Lenovo Work Reborn podcast in London. Today we are talking about our recent findings from the report and getting into all things cybersecurity and AI. Welcome to our podcast. Would you mind introducing yourself, your name, and what you do?
Yes, my name is Leandro Ferreira. I am head of cybersecurity at Superior Court of Justice in Brazil.
Fantastic. So we picked some questions of our topics regarding the report. Why don't we dive into them? So, fun fact, from our report, we found that 70 to 73% of respondents said they are confident in their ability to monitor and enforce AI-related policies. How realistic is that confidence from your perspective?
So it's a very controversial number, especially because I think that the market are so dynamic and sharply increase the diversity of the solutions and how the users are interacting with this. Especially when we talking about the workforce and the way that our end users are interacting with the many different tools for productivity and collaborations, I think that we have a blind spot. It's a kind of shadow AI that we need to take care and to increase our capabilities to identify and to control and to monitor this kind of environment.
What do you mean by shadow AI?
Yes, it's a kind of AI that the end users are using for productivity, but are not on our landscape for protection. As small applications, small web applications, more productivity shortcuts that all users are using for translate to something, to enrich some tests, to change some images, that this kind of tools that it's open and free on the internet, and it's hard to control. It's a challenge to protect the users and to preserve the innovation and the scalability of the innovation. It's the challenge that we need to face at this moment.
On this topic too, we found that more than half of the respondents actually felt very confident in their endpoint security capabilities, which is great progress. However, those things we were talking about, hard to controlling, the areas like detection, identity management, showed room for further strengthening. So based on that, from your perspective, where do you see the most opportunity to advance capabilities in the security landscape?
So, as we mentioned before, I think that the complexity and the diversity of the cybersecurity and the tools that we are using to protect our organizations are increasing. And today you have a cloud environment, we have AI, you have on-premise operation, and you need to combine all of these in the same layer or the same approach of the cybersecurity. To be honest, I think that the approach that I am using to organize my operation is to keep it simple. I'm looking for solutions and platforms to help me to organize better, to reduce the noise, and to make my operation more able to respond quickly and efficiently to the next threats.
Right. I liked how you said, like, you're going to keep it simple. I think people, when they are looking to implement AI into their cybersecurity, it can feel overwhelming. It is complex, but what's an example of a way that you are keeping it simple?
So, absolutely, especially when you discuss about the use of the AI, I think that the AI is a powerful tool to organize our operation, to do a better triage and categorization of the incidents or the elements that can become an incident. And I think that the correct use of the AI, more than a buzzword, but as a real technology adopted inside EDR solutions or CN solutions, it can offer a real increase of our capacity to detect and response for the threats.
What are you most passionate about when it comes to the work you do every day? What gets you out of bed every morning?
I really love the operation. I think that I was, before to work with cybersecurity, I work with IT operation, especially with the supported by the ITIL framework. And I really love to organize the process and to see each step happen as we plan it. I know that the cybersecurity has a particular dynamic and we have emergent threats and emergent surface attacks, especially if a very dynamic environment. But I think that we have tools and frameworks to organize and to keep it more safe. Cybersecurity operation is my cup of tea.
Well, I'm glad that you shared your cup of tea with me today. I really appreciate the time you took to be
It's
on
my
the
pleasure.
podcast.
Yes.
If anyone is interested in learning more about some of these facts that we discussed, you can check out the Lenovo Work Reborn report. We have a QR code on the screen, or you can check out the link in the description. Thank you again for your
Thank
time.
you.
Thank you for listening to the Lenovo Work Reborn podcast. To learn more about how Lenovo is helping organizations transform with AI, cybersecurity, and smarter IT solutions, be sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next conversation. And also, we'd love to hear from you. Make sure to leave a comment with any other questions that you would like us to discuss on our next episodes. See you next time.
Lenovo.